Welcome back everyone to Honey Plays the Beorning, and we are here at Helm's Deep in the version where the battle is approaching. So let's see what Gleowini has to say now that time has passed.
Look! It is Gambling from the Dike. He seeks our help.
Thank you for the lesson in strategy and tactics, my friend. I cannot say the lesson will remain long in this old head of mine, but for now, I feel glad having learned something of what awaits us here. Oh, look back! Yes, it is Gambling from the Dike. He seeks our help. Alright, let's see what he has to say.
I think battle is almost upon us.
Yes, if you're willing to stand with my men, come with me to hold Helm's Dike for as long as we are able.
I know that we cannot hold the Dike indefinitely, but we will make them fight for it.
That's right. We'll make them fight for it, won't we? Aye, we will. Come with me and let us stand against the vanguard. Therefore, it's time for us to complete Helm's Dike. Oh, wonderful. And he also gives you the option of taking the basic training for epic battles, which, well, I don't think that's worth the effort. I've done a few of them. I've even done that quest a couple of times with the basic training, and yeah, right. It's lost on me. So let us head into the epic battle map, Helm's Dike. And I guess we are just going to have to do this. Launch it! Alright, and here we are, back on the Dike, and the enemy has amassed. Yes, we are about to receive the onslaught. Let's speak with Gambling here. Hello. Glad to see you are here to aid our defense. We need all able bodies we can get. I believe we have a few moments before the enemy will march. Take them to inspect the line. In other words, it's time for us to see what things we have here. The crates here have some siege weaponry for barricades that we can deploy. A catapult, a barricade, and a ballista. And I know originally you had absolutely no skill points. I think they changed it so you start out with 4, whatever good that does. So let's cancel that and try that way. Apply that. Let's go. That'll give me some skills on the matter. Not that it's going to help all that much. It's not good enough in order to be able to use any of those boxes. But I can, for example, build a ballista here because there's a virtual one here. And if there's a virtual one, you're able to build one even without any special skill. Alright. La 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 la. Yeah, I know. Really exciting coming here. Too bad I build contribution isn't high enough. But anyway, they're all getting around here. Maybe I should have done this when they're starting their march and finished up on that stuff. But yeah. That's almost done. But you could... Okay, good. Well, we'll see about that when the battle actually arrives. But now, small ballista. Yeah, I don't have the requirements for doing that. I think my engineering skill has to be a little bit higher before I can do that. There's really no... Oh yeah, this allows us to go down if we need to. That'd be really convenient during the regular part of the questing. And then here's the other side. So of course, nothing's going to keep me from getting lost in this. It's an old tradition with this quest line, so why should it be any different during the battle itself? Alright, Gamling. Yes, you have returned just in time. The battle is about to begin. I feel there will be much blood shed before the night is through. Alright, let them come. And... let's see, which way is it? They are marching on the eastern end, which is... I think I can just take this and... aim it over this side. Yeah. A little bit. A little bit. Oh, actually, that might be too much. Okay. Oh, let's load something onto here. That'll help. And crank her up. And that'll help us to... yeah, alright. There's the target spot. Right over there. Where's the enemy heading? You see there's the massive troops over there. And eventually someone will show up. Oh, and also there's another group over there. So let's fire as soon as they are in the area. Whee! Yeah. Oh, that'll help. Anyway, that'll trim them down a little bit. I know, really exciting stuff, isn't it? But it does take out some of their commanders, it looks like. So that'll help in the battle that we are fighting. What I'll do is I'll take care of 5 on this side, and then I'll take some on the other group. I think they're coming in from the area. They call this solo duo, but these things are really made for duo. It's like how skirmishes feel more natural on the solo side. You know, the duo seems a little bit forced. I know they're more of a small fellowship size that are teamed down or whatever. These things, they feel like duos, which, oh yeah, you could do them solo. Fine, no problem. Yeah, right. Well, if you want perfect marks, that is. Fortunately, there is such thing as partial successes, which is the reason why, alright, you can get away with doing them solo. Assuming some luck. This one, unfortunately, has a lot of luck factors that are involved in it. And what I'll do is, as I said, I'm going to do 5 of each of these, mainly because I don't think you really want to see me spending this entire episode firing a ballista. I've been known to do this where I spent most of my time actually sitting here firing this thing. It's really exciting stuff. So let us go down here. Yeah, it's really a bit of a... okay, I know, it's very difficult. You have quite a challenge attempting to get a battle of this scale into a game of this kind. You know, if it were a strategic level game or something like that, where you're commanding the troops like that rather than an individual character in here, yeah, a battle of this size works, of course. That's what the game is designed around. This game's not designed around that. It's designed around you being an individual hero. And you're an individual hero who's an adventurer type, not a war commander or anything like this. So it's very difficult to try to get the great battle of Helm's Deep and into one of these big battles into the game and being able to experience them
The stables behind the gatehouse are under attack. Protect
Oh,
the
okay.
horses before they are driven away.
And at the same time, being able to be your own character. And this is what they did in their attempt to do so. I don't think it was... well, actually, I have a lot of complaints about how it was implemented and all that stuff. But it certainly was a valiant try, and unfortunately, not a completely successful one. Alright, now the idea here is to protect the horses here. And actually, this is what I think that if I were doing this, and of course, 2020 hindsight and all that fun stuff, which helps you to come up with better conclusions than when something didn't quite work out. You know, it's like coming up with an ambitious plan, and does it work or not? Yeah, once you see it's wrong, you say, oh yeah, I could have done this. Nice Monday quarterbacking, as they call it. At least here in the States, that's what they call it. But now these things, now what would have been interesting though, I think, is if you could have done some skirmishes with some of these side encounters here. I think that would have been more fitting, because you're doing something that contributes to the battle. And but as I said, I'm sure that you would have had a lot of people complaining about, but you didn't get to see the main battle. And yeah, I could see that they probably had huge numbers of requests in order to participate in that. So yeah. So it's always strange that you are this person who's being asked to do virtually everything in the battle. And yeah, because you want to feel like you're in it, but at the same time they're having you in a sort of a ridiculous requirement of what you have to do and what you're responsible for. And but it's like, how do you feel like that you're in the battle, but at the same time you've got this army fire? It's a rather strange mix you've got to go through in order to do that. Let's see if we can take care of these horses. But it looks like... yeah, and the idea here, for example, you are to protect all these horses. And it's doing this without, of course, doing it in a short amount of time. And I think I could have made an interesting skirmish of this, where, yeah, you've got the more skirmish rate. You have fewer people here because they're all at the line. So you can say, yeah, somebody had to step forward in order to support the horses, while the soldiers who are trained in order for battles of this sort are the ones who actually fight the battle.
The enemy has been driven off, and the horses are secure.
Okay, well, I managed to do this. I wonder how I... New deed promotion points 1. Alright, yeah. Oh. How did I finish on that? Ooh, I got bronze! Ah, oh, good grief. I thought I was doing fairly well, but obviously not. Well then, when we get near the end of the battle, I will return, because I don't want you to put you through this entire epic battle. So I'll see you then. Things should be starting to wind down now, and I've got orcs that somehow get through here constantly, which is commanded to go after the tower. Actually, maybe instead of skirmishes, maybe one of the other things they could have had was given us has the battle going around us, but somehow giving us some concrete objectives, maybe 3 objectives that we have to complete in order for us to victory. Now we're at the gate. Alright. Perhaps maybe something like 3 objectives that we have that we must do throughout. Let's see. So now, powder at the gate. Of course, I guess in a way that is what they do here, because we've got these 3 side quest things that they give us. Let's see. but they, I don't know, I just feel like they've done a little bit in a tough way in order to get these things. You could just say, yeah, we've got to stop these guys single-handedly. Oh, okay, we managed to stop the first one, but we'll see if we could, how long we could keep them from blowing up these barricades. Let's see. Because we've got to. Like I said, a lot of these things are much more achievable if you've got two than if you've got one. Yeah, because you inevitably are going to miss a couple. And you got to put that out. Yeah. Or that happens. Yeah. It's hard to get a perfect score here if you. This one I am just gonna have to just disarm. Of course, it'd be a lot faster, I guess, if my engineering skill gets up a bit. But at the end, when they start to have a ton of these things going in at once, and it's like. Yeah, it's like it really can't do that all that much. Good thing they allow me to do this in bear form. Okay, interesting way. Interesting techniques for disarming bombs, I guess, when you're in bear form. Just go. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to go after the ones who can actually blow things up. Hey, quit that! And that's the other problem is attacking on the move is something I don't like doing at all. I know that's a necessary skill if you're going to be PvPing or anything like that, but that's why I don't PvP. I don't like doing stuff on the run like this. Oh boy, I managed to get both of them. That's hey, quit that! Down, I better take care of that. Hopefully I didn't wait too long on that. Yeah, you know, if you're split second off, just on. Alright, good. This is certainly on my list of epic battles that I would much prefer not to repeat. Definitely not on, well, okay, I was going to say not on a favorite list, but I really don't like any of them, so it's hard to have a favorite list on something that you don't particularly like. Maybe most tolerable list? Okay, well, let's see. Alright, the horses have been driven off. Okay, if you say so. Whatever that was all about. That sounded like something more appropriate to the earlier one. Alright, let's see. How are we doing? I have one barricade destroyed and. Well, only one detonated. Actually, this is one of my better runs for this, but I think the next round is going to be when they. Really send things after it. This is actually one of my better attempts at this particular. Side quest. And well, Where are they? I was expecting a mass of enemies to be coming through here. Oh well. Probably waited way too long with this, but I guess I could repair this while I'm waiting. I hope it didn't bug out. The one time I do this decently, it bugs out. Yay! Oh, I am back, and I see what happened. One of the sappers got off course, and he drove off some of the horses. That's why I got the horse drive message. So he got off course. Alright, now I'm hoping that puts things back in order. But that shows you that epic battles just have so many things going on at once that inevitably something goes wrong like that. Ooh! It gave me a completion message. Oh, I of course failed powder at the gate because I did not get it completed because it bugged out, but apparently the epic battle itself did eventually complete, even though I was nowhere near whatever the action was. So we are done, we are completed, and I am just so happy about that. And in our next episode, we will talk to gambling. I got silver for that. And of course, bronze for protectors of the horses. And I got nothing out of what was such my best counter peg one ever because it bugged out. But that is why I don't like epic battles. And I'll see you in our next episode of Piney Plays the Beorning.